Hello everyone, this is Andy. So what I'm going to go over in this video is I'm going to go ahead and install the MySql Workbench. So I have actually I've opened the installer here. So basically when I open the installer, I want to click the Add button and go to Applications, Workbench, and you could choose the ones here. So once you choose the one that you want, you could choose 8.0, that is fine. I'm going to go ahead and expand it there and choose a version, drag it over, go to Next, and that's pretty much it. So basically the reason why I'm going over this because it is a bit confusing as far as how to get it installed in some cases. You don't actually need it. I haven't actually installed it on this computer, but I was still able to get the game up and running. The thing is with Navicat, if I go ahead and open it here, the problem with Navicat is that Navicat, it's a free version, so you're not basically allowed to back up your server there. So basically once you start making all kinds of changes and edits and stuff, you do want to back that up and maybe upload it to the cloud so that you always have that backup there. Because I've made so many servers and then something happened to my computer where it crashed or something, or I did some editing and something and maybe accidentally hit a button or something and pretty much messed everything up. So I recommend once you start making changes to some of the database files, is just to simply back it up. Also, I recommend backing up if you have like a flash drive or even you could upload it to the cloud. I mean, it's not really that big. Once you start making changes to here's a Darkstar folder here. You start making changes to some of and that's sort of what I'm going to demonstrate here as well. So let's say you go to the scripts, the zones, and you start editing some of the zone scripts in here. You do want to make sure you have that backed up as well. I wish I had done it before, and now everything that I've done, all that hard work I've done in the past, all the time I use is pretty much gone. So I recommend making a backup of not only the server but also make a backup of the files that you edit, just so that you're pretty much set. If you want, I mean, just go here and make a complete backup of this whole folder here with your runtime files and everything as well, because this right here doesn't really register to the Windows registry, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's along with the database files, so you don't have to worry if you install a new system. You can actually drag your files over to that. The Play Online files and the Final Fantasy files, those are completely different. Those are registered in Windows registry. So meaning if I drag one of the folders over to here, it's not going to know that new location. You have to go in and basically edit it in the Windows registry, or it's going to say the program is not installed. It'll just create some issues. So basically, the point of this video is just to get if you haven't installed it, your SQL Workbench, and get your database backed up. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and when I come back, I'm going to show you how to back that up once I have the application up and running. Okay, let's go ahead and pause it here. Okay, so I got everything up and installed, so I have it open here. I haven't done any kind of installation change or anything. It's pretty much set and done here. As soon as I opened it, it took me to this page here. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and edit this one, and it should match the login you have for your Navicat. Let's go ahead and pull that up over here. It could be localhost, okay. Just make sure you have your correct. So store in Vault, you have to set the password there, and the schema should be. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try this really quick. So when you enter the password, let me go ahead and cancel this. Okay, so password in Vault, just go ahead and enter your root, the password you have, your username, and password here. My password for the game is root, so it's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and enter my password here on the side. Okay, now so let's go ahead and test the connection, and everything came back fine. Okay, let's go ahead and close that. And if you want to edit the connection, you can change the name of it here. So here you have the local instance in MySQL 5.6. Let me go ahead and change that to. That's okay. You can test connection again, everything is fine. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Go ahead and close it down, and I can go ahead and open it. And if you go into let's go ahead and connect to the Darkstar. Do I see it here? Let's see. It's been a while since I used this. Let's see server status. Okay. the dark star is there. So you have to go to the schemas and go ahead and click the tables. You see everything here will be listed the same as you have over in Navicat. So that's a good thing. It's a good sign. So now let me just go ahead and pause it here, and then we're going to go to the backup part. Okay, there we go. So I haven't done this in a really long time. So basically, we're going to go ahead and go to the server here. So make sure you're in Dark Star over here. Go ahead and go into the go into the export. You should pull something up here. So these two here are going to back up. This one, I don't need the test one. That's not, but I'll do it just to be safe. Go ahead and drag this over. So basically everything is going to be here that I'm backing up. Okay, next select the tables I want to back up and then export option. So basically we want to dump the files here. So I'm going to dump it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dump it in my D folder here. Let's see, let me go ahead and go to my Final Fantasy folder. That'll make it a lot easier. So let's go to copy this address here. Okay, let's continue here. Let's see. I had to pause the video for a second because daughter came in there. Okay, so basically I want to go ahead and back it up to this export to dump project folder. So let's dump it into that. After that, let me just go ahead and go back to the Google thing here. So start the export. Let's underneath this here. Let's go down. Okay, where's the export button here? I know I did this years ago. It's probably somewhere on one of my computers, but I can't. Okay, oh, there we go. Here, and here's a log, I guess. Okay, maybe let's just go ahead and change that to make it here, backup. Oh, that's okay. So it's backing everything up. So 1 of 96, I guess, steps, or so as you see, it has everything here. It has everything that you have in Navicat is actually being backed up as well, because pretty much this is connected to Navicat. I'm not gonna pause it because I want you to see that everything worked for me. So just in case you have any problems, I did the exact. Make sure you follow the exact same steps to make sure it's successful. Okay, export again. I don't think I need to do that. I believe it's backed up. Let's go ahead and just confirm that we actually have it there. So we go to my C drive. If we go to my C drive, it's here. Okay, that's pretty much it. So everything is backed up, and then what I'm going to do next is just go ahead and take these files and just zip them up, and then upload it to my Google Drive or something on my Dropbox, and then I'm pretty much safe. I haven't really made any changes yet to anything, so I think once I upload, once I make some the changes to the armor, some of the high level armor, when I input all the information, I'm definitely going to back them up, because I pretty much did all the jobs in the past, and as you see, I have to do everything all over again because the stats aren't loading. So okay, so that's pretty much it. That's going to be the purpose of this video. The next video, what I'm going to do is just show you how to script some of the games. Script some of the files that you have, and I'll explain that more in detail when I get to that point. So okay, so we're going to go ahead and pause here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, always post them in the comments, and I'll reply accordingly. Thank you. Goodbye.